Hi guys, so for this video I'm using yarn in size 4 medium and knitting needles in size 6.5 millimeters. So I'll start by leaving a long tail, then I'll make a slip knot. So this slip knot already counts as one stitch, and then we'll cast on 90 stitches. So this one will count as one, and then we'll cast on 89 more. You can cast on any way you know how. So now for row 1, I'll turn my work around, then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 1. So this completes row 1. Now for row 2, I'll turn my work around, and then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 2. So this completes row 2. Now for row 3, I'll turn my work around, and then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 3. So this completes row 3. Now for row 4, I'll turn my work around, and then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 4. So this completes row 4. Now for row 5, I'll turn my work around, then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 5. This completes row 5. Now for row 6, I'll turn my work around, then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 6. This completes row 6. For row 7, I'll turn my work around, then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 7. So this completes row 7. Now for row 8, I'll turn my work around. Then I'll knit the first stitch, yarn over twice, knit the next 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 stitch. So we repeat this throughout row 8. Now knit this last stitch. So this completes row 8. Now for row 9, I'll turn my work around. Then I'll knit the first stitch. I'll slip the next 2 stitches, which are yarn over from our previous row. Knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches, knit the next stitch, slip the next 2 stitches. So I repeat this throughout row 9. This completes row 9. Now for row 10, I'll turn my work around. Then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 10. Completes row 10. Now for row 11, we'll turn our work around. Then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 11. This completes row 11. Now for row 12, I'll turn my work around. Then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 12. So this completes row 12. Now for row 13, I'll turn my work around. Then I'll knit all the stitches throughout row 13. So you see here, for the first 4 rows, we have 4 garter stitches. See, on both sides you turn, it's the same amount, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then after that we have 3 garter stitches instead of 4. This is just for the beginning, so you can weigh our work down a bit more. So now for the pattern, we need to repeat rows 8 through 13. So for row 14, we repeat row 8. For row 15, we repeat row 9. For row 16, we repeat row 10. For row 17, row 11. For row 18, row 12. And for row 19, row 13. We just made 2 extra rows for the bottom, so that is just for the first part, but for the rest of them we're going to need 3 of these rows of garter stitches. We casted on 90 stitches in the beginning, and now we need to divide these 90 stitches in 3 different sections. So we're going to have 40 for the back and 25 on the right and 25 on the left. This is going to be for the front. So we need to divide them. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Repeat the same pattern from rows 8 through 13 that we have used in the beginning of our work for each section. So we work separately in these 25 stitches on our left side, 40 stitches in the center, and 25 stitches on the right. So all of them are going to work separately on each section. So for all of these 3 sections we need to work separately until our sleeve area measures 6 inches. And altogether it measures 16.5 inches. And now we're going to fold our work in half like this. Now you see this stitch with the eye right here, we'll pull it through the other side just like that. And now chain 1, then right there through that same chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains I'll make 1 single crochet. That's 2. Through the next 2 chains I'll make 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains, 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains, 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains, I'll make 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains, I'll make 1 single crochet. Through the next 2 chains, I'll make 1 single crochet. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we repeat this until we join 12 of these chains together. Now through the same chain I'll make a slip stitch, then I'll chain 1 and I'll cut this yarn. Now repeat the same thing for the other side. So here we have joined 12 stitches on both sides. We have an opening right here on the neck area. So after we finish with that first piece, we'll continue and we'll make 2 more parts, and those are for the sleeves. So for each of these 2 parts, left one and right one, I casted on 30 stitches. Just like I showed you guys in the previous projects, I'll knit the next stitch, then I'll insert my left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. I'll knit the next stitch, I insert my left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. Knit the next stitch, I insert my left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. Knit the next stitch, insert the left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. Knit the next stitch, insert the left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. Knit the next stitch, insert the left needle through its first stitch and pass it over the second stitch. And now I will chain 1. I'm not sure I told you guys how long these sleeves are. So they are about 13 inches long and 9 inches wide. So now I'm just gonna fold this sleeve in half, just like that. Then I'll join these two sides together with a crochet hook or needle, whatever is easier for you. So now I'll turn my sleeve inside out. And now from the wrong side, we're going to join the sleeve to our work. So here, I would recommend that when you join the sleeve to your work, make sure you join the part where you actually started. You know, like where you actually started the first row, where you started foundation row, first row, and so on, because it's way more loose. See? This one is loose, but not as much as the other side. It doesn't have much room to stretch, unlike this one. So it's totally optional, but I think this will work better. And of course, we're gonna join this from the wrong side. So now we join the sleeve to our main work. Joined both of these sleeves. Now we're gonna make a edging or border stitch around the neck area. Then through the same loop I'll make 3 double crochet. Now I'll skip one chain, and through a second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Then I'll skip one chain, and through a second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Skip one chain, and through a second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain. So now here that we are at this edging, we still repeat the same thing. So I will chain 2, then through the same chain I will make 3 double crochet. Chain, and through a second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, then through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Then I'll skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, then through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. I'll skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Pisciamo. Skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Chain 2, through the same chain I'll make 3 double crochet. Then skip one chain, and through the second chain I'll make 1 single crochet. Now through the same chain I'll make a slip stitch. I'll chain 1. I'll chain 1, and I'll cut this yarn. Now we'll cut this yarn. And now we'll just weave our ends in and we'll be done. So this is how our finished work looks. Now I'm going to measure the length from one sleeve to the other. Okay, so it's 41 inches. And then from here to here is around 16 and a half inches, almost 17. It's again around 16 inches wide. So this is all for today, guys. I hope you like this video, and thank you so much for watching.